Hey guys, welcome to another review video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this light here, the Weeylite Ninja 200 Portable Bicolored COB LED light from Viltrox. Now Viltrox is known for their incredible budget-friendly lens adapters and lenses, but they also create amazing quality lighting equipment under the brand of Weeylite. I love how small, compact and portable this light is. It also has a battery mount so you don't have to be near a power outlet all the time, which is a really handy feature to have. It even comes with a durable carry case to protect the Weeylite Ninja 200 and all the accessories that come with this light. Just a quick disclaimer, Viltrox reached out to me and sent me this product to test out and do a review video. And of course, my opinions throughout this video will be my honest thoughts based on my experiences using this product. Before I go over the features and specifications of this light, what do you get when you purchase the Weeylite Ninja 200? It actually depends which light pack you get. The Weeylite Ninja 200 can be purchased with the light only or with a few different accessories. The price varies depending on the light pack you want, and the price ranges from $239 to $299. I'll have a link in the description below of the various Weeylite Ninja 200 lighting kits. The lighting pack I received came with the Ninja 200 light body, an L bracket to mount the light to a light stand, a lampshade reflector, Bowen's mount adapter because the mount on the light is much smaller, so having this adapter allows you to attach much more universal accessories like your preferred brands of Bowen's mount softboxes, barn doors and lantern softboxes. You also get a battery adapter that uses the Sony NPF 960-970 series batteries, a power supply, a user manual and a storage bag to put all of this into. The build quality of this light is really high quality. It is made out of metal and feels really durable considering how much this costs, and it only weighs 990 grams. I also have the confidence that if this light drops, it won't break very easily. The Bowen's mount adapter is made out of plastic and feels cheap and unstable when attached to the mini Bowen's mount on the light. There have been a couple of times it had popped off the light with my softbox attached, which can get a little bit annoying, but a way around it is to just jiggle the adapter and make sure it is secure before walking away. The storage bag is really well made and doesn't feel like it will break and fall apart easily like other storage bags I've had in the past. So let's talk about the features of this light. The Weeylite Ninja 200 is a 60 watt bicolored LED COB light, which stands for chip on board. It has a color temperature range of 2800 to 6800 kelvins. On the website it says it has a max color temperature of 8500 Kelvin, but it only goes up to 6800 on the light that I received. I'm not really sure why that is. It has a CRI rating of more than 95. It has a brightness range of 0 to 100%. In my experience from 1%, it starts off quite bright, which depending on your scene, it can be too bright, especially in low light scenarios. Speaking of brightness, the max illuminance is rated at 70,400 lux at 0.5 meters, which is super bright. It has 12 lighting effects, which I will show you examples a little bit later. You can also use your smartphone to control the light, or you can purchase the remote separately and use that. It also has a cooling fan to keep the light cool and efficient. The built-in fan can be adjusted to reduce the fan noise. In my experience, the fan noise is still quite loud even when you put the fan on the lowest setting. Also at the lowest fan setting, you can't access the full brightness range of the light. The max output at the lowest fan setting is 50% brightness. Let's have a look at the Weeylite Ninja 200 light body. As you can see, it's very small, which is great for mounting to cheaper light stands instead of needing something bigger like a C-stand or an expensive heavy-duty light stand. At the front of the light, it has a mini Bowen's mount where you can attach the included lampshade reflector. Depending which kit you get, you can attach the mini Bowen's to Bowen's mount adapter and attach your preferred lighting modifiers that you already own. The Bowen's mount adapter also has a spot if you want to attach an umbrella attachment. On the right side of the light is where the L bracket is attached, so you can adjust the angle of the light. Then on the left side, there are two mounting screws. This is where you can place the battery plate on the light. The batteries you would need for this light are the Sony NPF 960 to 970 batteries. The batteries didn't come included with this kit that was sent to me, which is fine because I have quite a few of these batteries already and they are quite cheap to purchase. The top and bottom have vents for the cooling fans, and at the back is where the controls are. There's a dimmer dial that controls brightness and color temperature adjustments, an on and off button, a mode button that if you press once it goes to the lighting effects presets, and press again for it to go back to the continuous lighting setting. You can press and hold and it will go into the light settings. This is where you can change the light groups and channels. If you have a few of these lights, you can group them together and control multiple lights at the same time. You can also use the USB Type-C port to update the light's firmware. You can also change the fan speed to reduce the fan noise, and you can access the Bluetooth mode so you can connect the lights to your phone. So let's open up the phone app and have a look at the user interface. Okay, so I've opened up the app and as you can see, it's quite easy to use. I'm just going to turn it on and off. You got CCT, which is just continuous color temperature, power, which is your dimmer. I'm now at 15%, which is quite low. Then I can bump it all the way up to 100%. I can also use it to adjust the color temperature. So it was originally at 5600, but now I'm going down to 2500 kelvins. And as you can see, I'm very orange. And I really like this app because as soon as you connect to the Bluetooth, it's already connected to the light, so you don't have to wait for things to load. You can just open up the app and it's already automatically connected, which is awesome. So you've got some presets at the bottom here. You've got your tungsten at 3000 Kelvin, you've got 4000 Kelvin, you've got your daylight. Yeah, so the next thing that I want to show you on this app is the scene. This is your lighting effects. I'm going to go over to scene and it will go into your lighting effects. So I'm going to leave the power at around, let's say about 50%, which is just your brightness controls. So at the moment I've got slow, normal and fast. So slow, as you can see, it's nice and slow. We're on the flash effect setting. I've got normal, we've got firework, we've got burst, we've got blink, which is like a broken bulb type effect. We've got flame, we've got filming, which I think is just paparazzi, you know, photography flashes. We've got TV, which cycles through different color temperatures, so it kind of cycles from 2800 kelvins to 6800 kelvins, and it's just flicking through really fast. We've got welding, which is just a bit more of a flicker. I feel like this works really well for the TV flicker type effect, the welding effect. And the lighting effects can get you some really nice creative looking shots. I wish the lighting effects were a bit more smoother. Some of them are quite abrupt. I absolutely love it when lights have lighting effects, and it's usually the first thing I play around with when I get a new light. And then after that, I usually test out the quality of the light. I have already filmed some test shots with this light at different color temperatures and matched it with my camera settings. The reason why I test lights at different color temperatures is if it's a bicolored LED light, is that sometimes with adjusting the color temperatures, they aren't always accurate or give you like a weird color tint on your footage. I then loaded the clips into DaVinci Resolve, subscribe for editing tutorials, then went into the color tab and created a power window around the gray card and looked at my scopes, and what I found was that the daylight balance clip had a slightly cooler, bluer tint, and the tungsten balance was actually looking much better on the vector scope, but it was slightly going into the magenta range. But the majority of chip-on-board LED lights on the market have a little bit of a color shift, so having that in mind, when these lights are paired with other lights, the Weeylite Ninja 200 lights look fantastic. Another thing that I want to talk about with this light is the battery life. I couldn't find an official battery life rating on the Viltrox website, so I decided to test it out myself with fully charged batteries. I put the brightness all the way up to 100%. I got to about 40 minutes until it dimmed down to 80%, then about 50 minutes to 60%, and so on. It took just under 2 hours for the batteries to completely die. I have heard other people get about an hour before it starts to dim down to 80%, but it could also be the quality of my batteries that contributed to these results. With that, I don't really like how it dims over time, because when you are filming, you don't always notice the light dimming, and it can mess up your perfect exposures during filming. I would rather the light just cut out so I know and others on set know that it's time to put in fresh batteries. I believe I've covered everything about this light, so what are my final thoughts? I really like this light. It's extremely lightweight and portable. It's really bright. It's bi-colored, allowing me to have more freedom to adjust colors from warm like tungsten to cooler like daylight colors. I love how it has a mode for lighting effects, which makes the Weeylite Ninja 200 light extremely versatile in all lighting design situations and scenes. I love how this light has the option to be battery powered, but I wish it had a better battery life. But at least the batteries that are used are fairly cheap and very common to get your hands on. I really like that you can connect to the light using your phone, and it's very quick and easy to connect by Bluetooth. My favorite thing about this light is that it comes with a storage bag. I do a lot of traveling when I go out and film stuff, so it's important to have a bag that stores and keeps the equipment safe when traveling to prevent damage or equipment being lost or misplaced. So what are the not so great things about the Weeylite Ninja 200? Well, the fan noise is quite loud even at the lowest fan noise setting, but I'm okay with that because most of the time I have music playing underneath the main dialogue for interviews. Another not so great thing is the quality of the Bowens mount adapter. It feels a bit flimsy and cheaply made. There was a time I was using it and I thought I had connected it, but it got nudged off the light. But the way around that is to just jiggle the Bowens mount adapter a little bit to make sure it won't come off and you're good to go. The main issue I have with this light is probably the battery life, as I've mentioned before, and it dimming to a lower percentage as it loses power. I think it would be great if the light just shuts off instead of dimming so you can easily know that it's time to change the battery. I usually bring lots of Sony NPF 970 batteries with me every video shoot I am on anyway, so it isn't a huge deal. Despite the few flaws, the Weeylite Ninja 200 is an awesome budget-friendly, portable LED light that has lots of features to help enhance your lighting designs on your set. This light is a welcomed addition to my lighting kit when I go out on video shoots. If you wish to purchase or learn more about the Weeylite Ninja 200 or even check out other products in the Viltrox store, this link will be in the description below. Use my coupon code McFilmin10 at the checkout for 10% off your order. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay notified for my next uploads. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.